Hello, I'm Dr. Poonam Sharma, author of Strong Women, Strong Love, The Missing Manual for the Modern Marriage. I'm a licensed psychologist in the state of Texas, so please be advised that any information provided in this video is purely for educational purposes and should not be thought of as any form of counseling or psychotherapy. In today's video, I'd like to talk with you about the topic of stress and especially how stress affects relationships. All of us pretty much know that life in the United States is highly stressful. All you have to do is look around you and you can see that people are rushing around trying to juggle work and family responsibilities. And they're also trying to squeeze in some exercise and time out with friends and all the things that we're told we need to be doing in order to have a well-rounded life. Low levels of stress in our lives add challenge, add stimulation. The problem comes in when the levels of stress get very high and they're constantly high. If you look at the latest surveys from the American Psychological Association, one of the things that we're seeing is not only are adults in the society stressed, it's also trickling down to our teens. So getting a handle on stress is incredibly important for all of us because high levels of stress, one of the biggest impact that they have is that they tend to cause breakdown. And breakdown physically, a person who's been stressed for a long period of time is often more vulnerable to being sick. They may have problems with sleep, their appetite may be off, just may not be functioning, at their best. They're usually functioning at their worst. So, in terms of a relationship, if you have a partner that's stressed or you're the person who's stressed, when you show up in that relationship, you're really not at your best, and the stress itself impairs your ability to engage your partner and to really be there with them in a constructive way. Someone who's stressed often is more agitated, they're more defensive, they have a harder time thinking constructively about things. They're just really just putting out fires as they come along, and that's a hard way to function in a marriage. I'd like for you to step back and look at your own relationship. Ask yourself, how's my relationship when the stress level's low? I mean, are things really pretty great then? Okay. And do they start to unravel as the stress level gets higher? Or is it that, really I do have some other issues and it doesn't really matter what the stress level is, they're always there. And that's one of the things that you can do to start teasing out, is the problem coming from outside or is it something really that is inherent to either one of you? If you'd like to hear more about this topic, stay tuned for some future videos about stress and how to manage it. Also, you can go to my blog, strongwomenstronglove.com, and sign up for my mailing list so that we can be in touch. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.